How are you?
That's actually who I was trying to actually get a hold of. This is
You're
our
the PIO?
Hi, how are you today?
And I'm doing great. So as a PIO, the first thing you do is come in with a phone.
No,
That's how you approach a citizen, with a phone.
How may I help you, sir? How may I help you?
Are you serious? As a
Yes.
PIO, this is how you come up
How
with
may
a
I
phone.
help you?
Well, you can help me by first please identifying yourself.
Look, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
Hey guys, News Now California, out in the state of Iowa. I am at Des Moines, Iowa City Hall. That's where I'm at right now. And I'm gonna go inside and hopefully they'll respect my right to film inside this publicly funded building. I just did a video today out in Kearney, Nebraska, and it was a real shit show. You should watch that video. Yeah, they didn't like me filming because people's feelings were getting hurt. So you check out that video. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this audit today. This is downtown Des Moines. You can see here in the background. And then they got the, over here, let me zoom in real quick before I go in. That's the Wells Fargo Arena. There you go, the bankers put up the money for that contraption. So I am headed to the front of this, but I thought I'd give you some little footage of what's going on around it. There's the river, they're building a bridge. They're building a bridge. So here is a door, but I don't know if you can get in here. Okay, the Des Moines Municipal Building, 1912. Libby, Nurse, and Rasmussen, Hallett, and Rawson. Wetherell, Engage, and Proudfoot and Bird were the associate architects in 1912. And the architects have all their names here. And this marble looks like a nice old stone. And you can check out 1912. This is the deal. The ceiling. Pretty cool. We have another plaque. Renovation was done in 2018. At that time, Mayor T.M. Franklin County. So this is City Hall. I have no idea. There's no name on what this door is, what this entrance in here is. No names on doors. Okay, this is the city clerk's office for dog and cat licenses. And this is the original bench. This bench right here is the original bench used in the city council chambers from 1942 and 50. So there's multiple benches in here in these pictures, so I don't know which one it is, but this is a original bench. And this is the city clerk's office, where all these public employees are here to help you. And then they do cat licensing here. I don't know, other than cat license, they do other services here for the community. I don't know, many other things. And then we have in here, what room is this? There's no name on this room. So I don't know what room this is, but there's a lot of artifacts. These, oh, this might be, oh, there's the city manager's office. Let me ask here what these are. Hi there. Can you tell me, is this all like from the sister cities you guys have?
I believe so, Joyce. Yes.
I'm just doing a little video tour.
I think it is. Yeah, all of it is.
All of it is? Is there just one? Is there just one city, or are there multiple cities?
There's multiple cities.
Can I get a list of those?
Do you have a list?
Hi.
Hey there. We're in the process of updating the display cases because we have added a new sister city.
I see.
We dropped one.
You added one. So how many are there total now?
I believe there's still 5.
And you dropped one and added one.
Yeah.
They're all Asian?
No.
They're not.
No.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
That's not
Okay.
our goal. It just happens we've got one in Russia, Stavropol, Russia, Saint Etienne, France, Sichuan, China. We used to have one in Catanzaro, Italy, and that's the one we dropped. We now have Pristina, Kosovo, and I know, Kofu, Japan.
Thank you for
So those are-
explaining that,
those
Ms.
are the 5.
Warburton. You dropped one. Is that public information? Why?
Oh, absolutely. Council action it had to take place in order to drop or to gain.
Right, but what happened? Why did they decide to drop it?
Lack of interaction.
Lack of interaction. So when you get a sister city, do you guys reach out to them or they contact you? How does that process work?
What's usually happening for us, because we're so strapped with money,
Gotcha.
then they will reach out.
And it's just random though. I mean, somebody's going to say, hey, let's reach out to Des Moines.
It could be on their part, but we look for things that are kind of equal to what the city of Des Moines is.
Okay, so you dropped the one for lack of communication, which was in Italy. Mm-hmm. What was the similarities that when they were with you, what was the similarities that you guys had with them in Italy?
It was a community that has both urban and, I'm not very good at explaining this, I'm sorry.
That's okay, you don't have to apologize, I was just curious.
We
Okay, let's not take
We have
Italy.
a lot of citizens in the Des Moines metro area, because
Right.
it's a metro commission,
Gotcha.
that are from that, or were, considered
Oh.
that their home.
Okay, that makes sense.
So there needs to be a lot of in Des Moines support with our
Right,
citizenry
Right,
in order to make a relationship work.
gotcha.
With an international city.
Okay, that makes sense.
Joyce, can you help me with
That makes sense.
Sure.
Oh, she doesn't want you talking to me anymore.
We're trying to get a council agenda out, so.
Oh, okay.
Today's
Well,
kind of a
thank you for
hectic
sharing
day.
that information. And your position here is the executive assistant to the city manager?
Correct, and I work as staff to the
Okay.
commission.
Well, you did a great job explaining that. I appreciate it. Thanks for the professionalism.
Oh, not a problem.
Okay.
Enjoy the
You
tour.
gals have a good day.
You too.
And this is the
So did you
office
talk to
here.
Diana about, did you
Huh.
talk to her about it?
Yeah, and we still need Scott's.
They have plaques up here.
Is there anything else we can help you
No,
with?
I'm just, I wanted to converse, but I got the feeling that she's drawing you away from me talking.
We really are trying to get some things done before the end of the day, so it is kind of stressful right now.
Okay. Well, what was that young lady's name?
Monica,
Monica? She's a public official, right?
she's just like I am. She
Right.
works
What's
for
her
the
last
city.
name?
I don't think I should share that with you. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
but it's public information. I mean, if it's good. I mean, I'm not here to rouse everybody up, but as a public official, if it's readily available, you need to...
She's not a public official.
Oh, she isn't?
She's a public employee.
Okay, she's a public employee.
And those don't have to be, I don't have to give you her last name.
Okay, so how would I make a complaint? Just on her first name?
Complaint about,
Well, I'm just asking. You won't give me her last name. How do I make a complaint?
she's the only Monica in this office.
Okay. And her position is what?
She's staff to the mayor and council.
Thank you very much for the help. They're too stressed to talk to me. Why would I make a complaint? Hello, how are you today? Good, good. They don't have time to deal, and it's 2:15 in the afternoon. 2:15 in the afternoon here. And they don't have time to talk to me about their sister city. Yep, that's how they go today, huh? I don't know, something about these towns out here. Here's the Finance Department Budget and Procurement Office. That's what this office is. Hey brother, is this a public lobby right here?
It's public works. What can I do for you?
Well, no, I don't need it. I just need you to tell me if this is open to the public right here. I'm just doing a video tour, you know, and basically, you know, I'm not going into secure areas. I see the seats. I'm pretty sure it's a public lobby, right? People come in.
I'm sorry, I'm on my way to, I gotta get to public works. So.
Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm just doing a video tour of the whole city and the facility, so I don't want to go into any restricted areas. I was being cordial to the guy. I mean, I know I can come in here, but I was just being polite to him. So what is it specifically you guys do for the community in this department, in this facility?
You need to, have you been with the city manager's office?
The city manager's office?
Yeah, that's where you need to.
Actually, I came from there,
Okay.
and they didn't have time to talk to me.
Okay.
And it kind of puts a negative light on you gals because
Yeah.
it makes the whole city look like there's no transparency. And I'm not coming in here for ill will. I'm trying to do a documentary.
You
and I
need
was
to
asked,
have permission from them first.
I need to have permission from the city manager
The city manager.
to do
yeah.
what?
For anybody to speak to you.
Nobody can answer questions?
Well, what kind of questions are you asking?
Well, now you're saying it's a positive. See, I'm kind of confused. I'm in a publicly accessible area here.
Mm-hmm.
I came in to do a documentary, get some questions answered. My first questions were from down there about the sister cities, who engages them, or do they engage them? What are the finances? Why did you drop one?
Hey, Nicholas.
Miss Joyce indicated. So when you say I need permission, I hate to disagree with you.
He wants to videotape through City Hall, so wouldn't he need to speak with the city manager's office?
I think you would want to talk to our public information officer.
Well, right. If I chose to talk to your PIO, I could, but there's
Yeah.
nothing that prevents me from coming in and video recording in any publicly accessible area, and that's what I'm choosing to do.
Okay, I'm just asking if with what you're talking about, he's going to be able to tell us what.
You're not aware of that, though? He needs to tell. Are you aware that I can do that? How are you?
That's actually who I was trying to actually get a hold of. This is
You're
our
the PIO?
director.
Hi, how are you today?
And I'm doing great. So, as a PIO, the first thing you do is come in with a phone.
No,
That's how you approach a citizen, with a phone.
How may I help you, sir? How may I help you?
Are you serious? As a
Yes.
PIO, this is how you come up
How
with
may
a
I
phone.
help you?
Well, you can help me by first please identifying yourself.
My name is Al Setka. I'm the communications manager. How may I help you?
You can educate your public employees that if I come into a public funded area that tax dollars pay for, and I'm in a public area and I don't go into any secure areas, you know,
Yeah.
I'm here to do a documentary.
Wanna
No,
go in the
I'm good
office?
standing here because they need to be educated. Because they're telling me that I need to ask you for permission to come in and record. And I'm saying, in a cordial manner, it's been cordial the whole way, I don't need anybody's permission. I can come in here and record. As long as it's open to the public, there is nothing that prevents me from recording in here and doing my news story, my public information story.
Let me know when you're through.
When I'm through with what?
Your story. What's your story? I'm curious.
No, well, what I'm
Because
saying
if
is-
the media comes in, I would ask what sort of story they would want to tell, and I'm curious what your story is.
Well, first of all, if I told you the story, it gets disseminated. But you know what? I'm going to choose to do that for you. Because if I do the story and it gets out before I do the story, I don't have a story. But I'll tell you, even though I don't like your demeanor with just putting a camera up, it's an unprofessional way.
Which is what you did when you came in here. You came in with a camera and the red light on. That's exactly what
Yeah,
you just
but
did.
I'm not walking up to people and putting in their faces.
Yeah,
It was pointed
yeah.
this way.
Yeah,
You weren't
you
even
weren't.
here, Al. You want to know what
I
the
walked
story's
in and
about?
you pointed.
Educate these people that I can freely film in here
Well,
and
I think you
record.
made your point.
Well, do they know it?
Well, I think that you've been telling them about it, so.
But they said
What
they
else
need
can
to
I
hear
do
it
for
from you. They said I have to get your permission to film in here. Is that true or not?
I would want to know what you're here to.
My
the
purpose
reason of filming.
My purpose
Because
is
this is a place of work as well.
right, and I came in to get
It's not
documentation.
a public sidewalk. This is a place of work, and right now we have people who are trying to work, and we're disrupting.
I know this
that.
is not disrupting. Call the cops in. I already went
That's-
into the
I think
city
that's kinda
manager's
what you'd
office.
like.
No, I don't want you to call the cops. I was in the city manager's office asking about questions
Yeah.
for my recording about their sister
Yeah.
cities, who they have, what and who they don't have. How do they get them? How does the community reach
did
out?
it-
And they didn't have
May I
enough
ask you
time.
this?
No. They didn't. Let me finish, Al. They didn't have enough time. They said, we're busy. We've got other things to do. So it makes the city look bad. That you just
No.
yeah, it does.
May I ask you why you couldn't just ask those questions, but you have to approach this in a manner that makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable because you have a camera that you're sticking in their face. The same thing you
Those
complained
words,
to me about.
those words are nothing. I didn't stick a camera in anybody's face,
you're
Al.
kinda doing it right now.
This is not in your face, Al. This is like 8 feet away. It's 8
But you
feet
couldn't
away.
ask those questions about the sister cities by just coming up and asking someone about that rather than having
How
a
do I
camera
how do I make a recording that goes out to the public for people that are homebound that can't see anything about this facility? You want me to go in and just narrate? It makes no sense, Al. So the last question is, do I need your permission to film in here? Yes or no?
This is a place, this is a finance.
No, it's a simple
area.
question. Yes or no? Do I need your permission to film in here? Yes or no? Is this open to the lobby? That's all I know. I came in here, I'm getting, this is called,
I would guess we
this
would
is
have
called
limitations
business.
on what
This
we
is
can
called
do.
business.
We would hope that you would have the courtesy, if you want to come in and talk to people, that you would schedule an appointment. and
Why
we
would I
go
need
through
an
that.
appointment? I'm not doing anything illegal. I don't need to have an appointment to record, to gather information.
Can we go out this way so these people can finish the work that they're doing here
Well,
today?
have you told them that I don't need your permission? Are you going to tell them?
We would prefer you wouldn't just come in and start shooting without having the courtesy to ask for
Right, I
permission.
understand what you would
Because
prefer.
again, this is a workplace.
Right,
if
and
you
I'm
went
here
in-
doing business.
And that brochure is what?
It's my business. I
Yeah,
came
that
in for
brochure is what?
documentation. Right
You
here.
just picked it up, but do you know? Yeah, you haven't looked at it yet.
Sure I
you?
have.
Yeah.
You're a wise guy is what you are. You're trying to elevate it.
No.
So are you going to tell them? You haven't answered my question. Do I need your permission to record in
We
this
would
building?
like if somebody comes in
Okay,
that they
that
would
means
prefer
no.
that.
You would prefer. You would prefer.
You really don't want to have a discussion.
No, because I see what you're doing.
Yeah, no, you don't want to have a discussion.
I want to, but
How
you're not
may I
doing-
help
You can help me by telling them that I don't need your permission to record. That's how you can help me.
We're
I
not
answered.
going to allow people to come in and just record while folks are trying to do their job. You don't understand that
Okay.
that can be disruptive?
How is it disruptive? I haven't disrupted anything.
you-
What's
yeah.
disruptive is they're telling me I need your permission to film in here.
Wow.
And it's wrong. I don't need your permission, do I? It's a simple yes or no. Do I need your permission, Al, or not? You're not going to answer? And you're the PIO that walks in with a camera. I deal with PIOs all the time.
Yeah.
I've never met one as unprofessional and as uneducated as yourself. You're still not going to answer the question.
Are you finished with
With what? With
your,
what?
Your time here?
No, I'm not
Okay.
finished. I'm going to
What
be...
may I do for you next? How
Oh,
can I
nothing.
accommodate
You've
you?
already failed trying to help me. Why would I ask you to do something else when you haven't done anything that I've asked you to do?
What part of City Hall do you want to see that you haven't seen.
No, you're.
Would you like to go upstairs? I'll give you a tour upstairs.
No,
if you'd like to go
I don't want
upstairs.
your tour. I don't need you
when
babysitting
you
me
come
out.
in with a camera-
I would just like you to leave me alone, but before that, just answer the question. Do I need your permission to record?
There are areas that we don't want people to just wander around. We have
Sure,
this is
secure
a
areas.
financial- Yes,
Secure.
exactly.
This isn't a secure area. This is open to
This
the
is an
law.
area outside of where the receptionist and the
Look, I'm
administrative
perfectly legal,
assistants-
Al, I'm perfectly legal to come in here and do this.
This
I'm perfectly
discussion-
legal to do this.
This area right here, we've already disturbed people and disrupted people.
No, I
If you
haven't
want to
disturbed
have some
anybody.
discussion.
I haven't disturbed anybody. I came in and she's saying, any questions, they're not allowed to talk to me, she says. I have to talk to you. They're not allowed to talk to anybody because I have a camera.
And that's
Is
what
that
I ask
true?
you. How may I help you?
Is that true?
How may I help
Is that true? No public official or employee can talk to me. I have to talk to you because I have a camera. Is that true, Al?
I think they're questioning your purpose here.
I told them my purpose. No, it isn't my purpose.
Yeah.
I explained
Okay.
what I'm doing now. See, the
Are we
purpose-
about finished?
No. I explained to him, and you're just deflecting it. I told him what I'm doing, a video tour of what this facility offers the public. I explained that, and she says she can't talk to me. She's got to talk to you.
I would have been more than happy to help you do that.
Well, it went
But that's
south.
the first time in these 5 minutes that you've actually said you wanted to do a video tour of the services that are provided here.
That's what I
And
explained
you
to
have
them.
never said that to me in the time that I came
I'm
up here.
the director of this area, so.
That's what I said.
No, you just said,
I said-
I have a right to be here,
Well, I do.
but you didn't explain
But
your
it doesn't
purpose of
matter.
being
I
here.
explained it to them, and they didn't like it.
I'm the director of this
They
area.
didn't like
Sir,
it, Al.
Sir, can I get your
So that's
attention?
the problem. They
Can I
didn't
get-
like
You
it.
didn't
Sir.
explain your purpose here.
Sir, can
I
I get
did.
your attention?
I did that, Al.
I'm sorry that you did.
Can I get
You
your
missed it. You missed it.
Can I get your attention? I'm the director of that. So when you say they, talk to me. What is it exactly you want to do for? if you
And
want to see what
you're
doing?
the director, and please, what
I'm
is
the-
your name?
I'm the finance director for the city of Des Moines. My name is Bob Fagan.
Bob
Yes.
Vega, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
My name's Phil. So I came in here to do a video narration tour of this facility in this town, of what it offers the public. Came in to get some documentation. I initially went into the city manager's office.
Sure.
And met with, I don't know, Joyce?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, no problem.
So my discussion was, I was interested in the information you guys have in the curio cabinets. It looked all Asian to me, and I figured these are sister cities.
I believe you're correct.
Right. So I went in there, and I asked the front girl there at the desk if she could answer some questions about the sister cities, and she couldn't. And she said, she turned around and said to, at that time I didn't know Joyce because she gave me the card when I left.
Sure.
She turned to Joyce, and Joyce came out, had a cordial conversation. She really didn't know, because she said there's a few of them. We got rid of one, we added another. And I said, well, are they all Asian? And she says, oh no, that's not what we're trying to do. And maybe she took it that I was trying to say, oh, you're only doing Asian. That wasn't even what I was thinking of. I just thought, I know a lot of cities have multiple different sister cities, but it was all Asian that I saw on the left. So whatever. Anyways, and she said that I asked her, well, how do you guys, is it up to the city to reach out? Or do other cities across, reach out to you? And she went into discussion. We had a cordial conversation, and then it went south with the one in the front. She didn't want Joyce talking to me anymore, and I said, okay, so I'm leaving. Everybody else I'm walking through here, everything's good, And Joyce explained, hey, listen,
Well,
we have a staff
We
meeting.
need to know why people are, so when you do that thing, we have to make sure who's in and who, so it's not that we're hiding information.
No, I get it, but I'm not.
Explain to you that,
Listen, but the issue is this. I'm giving you the whole history. I'm not going to repeat it for officer, but anyway, so I come in here and I asked, I indicated what I'm doing in there, same thing, and not this one, but the one behind said, you know what, we're not allowed to talk to you. You need to ask the city, the PIO. She didn't give Al's name at the time. And I said, so you're not allowed to talk to any public people that come in about questions or anything? She says, no, you got to go through the PIO. I said, listen, that's ridiculous. So I explained to her, I said, well, why is that? I just came out of the city manager's office, and they talked to me, and then she says, call you, and then Al comes down, and as a PIO, I've dealt with PIOs, I I mean, you seem like a nice guy, Al, but just to walk up immediately with a camera out, that's not the way to do it, man. But anyways, let me
But you didn't
finish.
explain you wanted a tour of City Hall and talk about Sister City until I just heard this now. You didn't make that point. You made
But
the
I don't-
point that I should be able to walk around with a camera wherever I want to go. And you're in an area where we do have a secure area here.
Okay, so let me back up. I understand what you're saying, but let me back up.
Because I will give you a tour
Let me
of this
back up,
place.
Al. I don't need to tell you my purpose here. I don't. I don't have to tell you my purpose here. But I did. I did tell you about why I was doing this. I did tell you that. You can't deny that. The issue is I do not have to tell anybody my purpose as long as I'm in a publicly accessible area, because when I come in, look, I know that's open to the public. It is a lobby, but when I came in, let me finish, Al. I mean, I won't cut you off, don't cut me off. That's how humans do it. Let me have my say, you'll have your say, I'll be respectful. When I came in, I know this is open to the public. There was a guy come in here, actually, Jenna Johnson observed the whole thing. I asked, is this open to the public? I know it is. I know it is. I said, and I told her what I'm doing. I told her what I'm doing. I told this Jenna what I'm doing, and there was no issue. The issue was, you know, I don't know what the issue is. You know, it's stupid. Now, I understand you guys have security. Listen, you can come up to me. I understand with 9/11 and in this day and age, I understand it. I understand what's going on. There are security issues. And you guys have every right to come up and talk to me. I don't have to engage with you, but I will. I'm a cordial guy. I'm not here for any nefarious purposes, ill will. I'm not here to impede business. I'm not here to, as you indicated, to whatever the word was, I can't remember it, but it was a negative word. I'm creating I'm disturbing. That's bullshit, Al, in all respect to you. But that's not what I'm doing, okay? So you can come up to me. Now, you come up to me in a cordial manner, but the problem is, when she tells me that she can't talk to me, I gotta go through you, that's where it goes south. And that's not the correct way to handle it. Now we've got the PIO here, we've got the guy in charge of everybody, and then we got a guy with a gun.
I'm in charge of this area that you're in. I'm the finance director.
That's what I meant.
You're in
that's
finance.
I know, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
And just so you know, is that public information is public information.
Right.
But everything's funneled through the PIO. And when you're walking around in there, there's things that are not necessarily public at that time. There's a lot of stuff that goes through accounting that's not generally something here you can see right away.
Let me tell you something, just
Sure.
for your edification, just so all you guys know, anything I can see from a public space, I can record. Now let's say I'm in that lobby. Now I'm not a guy to come in here and zoom in on checks or routing numbers or anything that's bad. I'm not stupid. You know, I'm
But
not.
we don't know that. You understand that as well.
I know. And listen, we're having a cordial conversation. Is where it went bad was her saying, "I got to go through you," because my questions to her were all legitimate
Well, I
questions.
had questions with me and I answered it. I oversee this whole area.
Right.
So if you're asking this, there's a formal way to get what you want.
No, there isn't a formal way to get
Yes,
what
there is.
My way is what I got. I'm in here to do my own video narration. Beyond that, I don't need a tour.
But you're going into area that has sensitive information.
What
So you
area?
just-
This is open to the public.
There's what exactly do you want to do?
Walk around your corner, seesaw your own. Man scarf with the right in the middle.